Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal no contact reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Keep in mind this is general; it might or might not resonate with you. If it does, you can check out till the end the guidance. Okay. And want to be a reader like me, you can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Okay, Sagittarius, the person that you are in no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now. We have Page of Wands, King of Wands, Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Cups. Okay, there's a lot of passion, lot of attraction, lot of fire. At the same time, lot of ego based energy also there from this person's side towards the situation. Now this person is feeling like coming towards you with fun filled energy. Their passion is increasing, their attraction is increasing, their infatuation is increasing towards you with each passing day, but they're feeling like they should keep their energies blocked, and they should keep their emotions and energies to themselves only because of their ego, because they feel like they should not come forward towards you as a weak person. They are kind of scared of being vulnerable in front of you, because they feel like if they are going to be vulnerable in front of you, if they are going to tell you that they are still infatuated to you, still attracted to you, still feel like coming towards you, you are going to see them as a weak person. You are going to make fun of them, and you are going to see them as somebody like not so valuable, not so good. Okay, their pride, their ego is very high. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. This person have emotions for you. Apart from this infatuation, attraction, and this desire to reconnect, a desire to come forward towards you, they have emotions that they're continuously trying to suppress. They're continuously trying to hide from themselves only, and they're trying to do whatever it takes in order to make their life peaceful, more and more peaceful, trying to like have the self love, self care, self healing kind of energy in their life. Okay, so there's infatuation, there's attraction, there are feelings, but at the same time this person is too much in their ego, too much in their pride, too much in their energy of why should I do that, why should I approach Sagittarius, I should keep myself protected because I might get end up hurting myself again. I might end up hurting myself again. Okay, cool. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Sagis? We have Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is a Five of Pentacles. I think this person is going through some kind of financial issues in their life, or stability issues in their life, and they are struggling with the money, with the career thing, with the finances thing. Apart from this situation, there are certain things that are not going well, especially related to money, finances, or long term stability. Okay, now this person wants to have this collaboration and partnership at or like on according to their terms and conditions. Okay, it's not like my way or highway kind of energy, but they want this equal give and take of energy. Both of you are equally interested, both of you are equally invested. They don't want to get hurt again. Okay, they definitely want to have this equal give and take of energy. They definitely want to have this collaboration partnership back on the table, but they want to be very practical about it, rather than being emotional about it, rather than opening their heart fully to this situation. They just want to keep things very practical, very grounded, very like down to earth, you can say, because they don't want to get hurt at any cost in this direction, in this situation, no matter what. According to them, they are so hurt by whatever happened. They have been hurt multiple times. They were hurt multiple times. I'm sorry, my grammar is not that much good. Ignore the grammatical parts. Okay, English is not my first language. I just speak with that much speed that nobody cares. But everybody understands, that's a good thing. So yeah, this person wants to have this collaboration partnership, but they want equal investments from both the sides, and they don't want to get hurt again no matter what. Maybe the fear of rejection, the fear of what if they are going to take me as a weak person or something, right? Bottom of the deck is a Five of Pentacles. This person definitely wants to come out of this feeling like left out in the cold kind of energy, hmm, feeling like a victim. This person definitely wants to come out of that mindset and create a stable, safe, and secure kind of equal give and take of energy between you and them. But very practical, very logical, very sorted, down to earth. You can call it very mature. Okay, there is nothing known, nothing called as maturity. When you are in love, and if you are not enough, not a fool in love, you are not truly in love actually. Okay, all of us have to come to our senses at some point of time. But when we are truly in love, if you are not a fool in love, you're not truly in love. That's the deal. I'm just telling you with experience of my own energies, my own life, and a lot of people, like more than 2,000, 2,500 plus people that I have dealt with in my life. Okay, you have to be a fool in love to be truly in love. Okay, let's see what this person, what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the end of December 2025, Sagittarius. We have Justice, Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is a ten of Cups. This person is planning behind the scenes to reach out to you. They are rehearsing their speeches. They are rehearsing what they are going to tell you, what they are going to say to you, but because they don't want to. Again, this person doesn't want to come towards you as a weak person, as an immature person, as somebody who don't know what they want, and who is having their emotions all over the place. So they want to say thousand things to you, but they are going to end up saying one or two calculated things to you. So they are going to wait, and boom, they are going to connect. So let's say, for example, they have to say, just an example. So, hi Sagittarius, I just wanted to talk to you about certain things that happened between me and you. I just want to talk to you because I still feel your energies around me, and I want this collaboration and partnership back, and I want to open up to you. And this situation is still meaningful for me, and this situation is really something that I feel like I should work with, because I still have emotions and I still want to work on these things. This is what they want to say, and what they are going to say to you is, hi, how are you doing? Maximum calculated steps. Uh-huh. So you can expect communication, like hi, hello kind of communication from this person's side. They are going to take calculated risk towards you. If you are going to respond, they might open up a little bit more. If you are not going to respond, they are going to go back in their cave again, and they are planning to never come back again. Bottom of the deck is a Ten of Cups. Their intention here behind those action is to have something long term, have something beautiful with you, right? Maybe you guys are family friends, or you guys have mutual friends together, or you guys were married to each other at some point of time, maybe still married but no contact or something. Or maybe you guys share a very beautiful bond, like a family to each other. So their intention while taking this action towards you is to have a beautiful long term partnership, hmm, that is going to be there for the rest of your lives, both of you. But the way they are scared, the way they are scared of getting hurt, the way they are having this fear of, no, 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 not happening, the fear of opening up, is going to make things very, very difficult for you guys. Okay, typical case of I love you but I don't care. Or not this one actually. I love you but I don't know what to do with this love. But I don't want to get hurt. Okay. Love and hurt are two sides of the same coin. They can't both have they both coexist. Okay, let's see the guidance for you guys. The strength cards, Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck is a Two of Swords. You know, you might be putting in a lot of effort and energy into the negative side of your life, right? It's like, for example, 10 things are good, and one or two things are not so good. You are super focused on the one or two negative things, and then you are like stressed out beyond words, like my life is a hell, nothing is going well, but you're breathing. I don't care about breathing. That's normal. That's I have to take it for granted. But you have a job, you have a career, you have a family, you have roof on your head, you have food to eat. Oh, I don't care about this shit. My life sucks. That is what your energies are right now at this present moment. You have to start focusing on the positives of your life. If you have nothing positive in this life, you are breathing, you have a roof on your head, you are eating, you are having water to bathe and drink and all that thing. It's like basically you have to start the attitude of start uh, practicing the attitude of gratitude in your life, because the more you are going to focus on negatives, the more you are going to attract negatives in your life. Universe is neutral. Universe is not going to give you anything positive or negative until unless you are going to become that frequency. Hmm? So according to, based on your frequencies, based on your vibrations, you are going to get what you are, not what you want. That's the guidance here. Bottom of the deck is a two of swords. If you're continuously living in this energy of I don't know what I want, I don't know where my life is going, I am clueless, I don't know, I'm restless, I don't know, you guys have to figure it out. You guys have to be like, you guys have to sit with yourself and ask yourself proper questions. Why you are doing whatever you are doing? What is the reason? Is it making you happy? Is it making you feel peaceful? Are you at peace with your life, about every area of your life? If not, what needs to be changed and how you are going to change those things? That are the important questions that you have to ask yourself, and accordingly you have to change the course of your life. If you're going to change nothing, nothing is going to change. Even if you're 90 years old, even if you're going to live the same life for 100 years, doesn't matter, right? Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to the situation. You can take this situation, like take this portion also as general energy. It might or might not resonate. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to answer the situation, to answer your question. And if they're not enough, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. Okay, so the answer to your question is no. Okay, it's a straight away no. I don't have to say anything to you guys. I don't have to explain anything to you guys. This is a no. Okay, it was a no for Libra also, I guess. Anyways, this is what I have for you. Hope this helps. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.